So people who could be experiencing the fear of missing out right now, who are jumping back in, are they setting themselves up for a trap eventually, or do you think the Fed can successfully navigate a retracement back to those levels?
Yeah. The Fed potentially could re-navigate. The thing you'd have to that should be your biggest concern if you're thinking about getting back in heavily now into equities is just thinking about the different investors in the marketplace and what they're looking at. Mm-hmm. So if say a lot of hedge funds, for example, were able to get back in late December, early January, and we start getting this FOMO push higher, and we get double-digit returns year to date 2019,
right.
That is very similar to the setup we had last year,
right.
Where a lot of hedge fund managers said, I'm up 8% on equities in the first 26 days of the year. I'm just going to cash and I'm going to sit out and we'll see how this plays out. So you'll have this balance of if the FOMO gets too strong and we sort of go exponential, there's a potential for folks that have participated in this rally and aren't getting in late, selling and sitting out, and that could squash the rally and bring us right back down to 23.51, and then the Fed comes riding in and saves us, hopefully.
Right.
Yeah.
To hear you say that would make me think, well, then I should just get back in and wait till later to get out.
So
what's the danger of that, perhaps?
Yeah. Well, I guess that setup shows that as long as the FOMO doesn't take over and we don't get a setup where a lot of institutional money is getting out aggressively and we just sort of grind higher, don't get too crazy, it's a decent setup. Your returns won't be significant. So you're not missing out on
right.
much if you don't do it. You're not going to get much if you do it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also probability that this is just a big dead money phase, mm-hmm. right? I mean, in the 2000 and the 2008 bear markets, within those bear markets, you had periods of over 120 trading days where you basically didn't make anything. Mm-hmm. You were just flat. You didn't lose money. You didn't make money.
Right.
So there probably aren't significant returns in that type of a strategy of just getting right back in.
Right.
If you're smart about it, you get into dividend-focused equities that can give you a nice juicy yield right now.
Right.
Maybe they've been severely beaten down, whatever the case may be. On an individual stock basis, that might make sense, but just broadly adding to equity, you got to think you're the smartest or the quickest or both.
Okay.
Right?
Right. Yeah.